I look up to the sky to remind me. I look left, I look right behind me.
Hey guys, happy Monday. So far today, I feel like all I've been doing is cleaning, and finally at 2:30 my kitchen is done. And it was funny because I walked back into the bathroom and Ken had just got done cleaning our shower. He's the one that, it's like, that's one of his indoor chores, is keeping that shower clean, because the tile is just, it's so hard. You got to really put some muscle behind getting the soap scum and stuff off of that. Like, we have really dark tile. I'll show you guys in case you haven't seen it before. But anyways, I was walking out of the bathroom and admiring our bed that's not made, our bedroom floor that needs vacuumed. And I was like doing my laundry and stuff, and I'm like, well, at least my laundry's done, my kitchen's clean, and I have a clean shower. Like, it just, I never feel like my whole entire house is clean at once. You know, it's just, everything's clean and picked up. There aren't messes anywhere. I mean, Carly's got a mess going on up in her room right now because she's, for the millionth time, moving things around. What's it called? Not reorganizing, like rearranging. I just give up on her. Anyways, I tell her when she moves out, she better put wheels on the bottom of all of her furniture, because of the way she just loves to rearrange all the time. But anyways, it got me thinking. About a week or so ago, I had found this house, and I don't know if someone shared it on Facebook, or I don't know how I found this house, because it's not even like an area where we would be looking. It is an hour north of us, further in Michigan. That's not the direction that we want to go. If anything, we want to go back to Ohio, but like south of this area, cities like Perrysburg, White House, Waterville. I don't want to be in a subdivision. I still want to be on like a little piece of land, so we still have privacy. I just thought I would share this house with you guys, because I just think it's like, if this house was in the area that we would like to move to, I feel like we put an offer on it immediately. And I think we would do the whole thing where we just buy the house that we're planning on moving to first, take our time moving into it. Nothing looks like it needs done to this house, so it's not like it needs work first, but it was built in 2019. But like, move into it and get settled, so then this house can be all clean and fixed up and look nice for viewing purposes. It would be really hard to sell this house with all the dogs here, and just trying to keep it clean is impossible. But anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys, because I know there are a lot of you that watch our videos that live around here. And if you guys hear or know of any houses that are similar to this one that I'm showing you, a ranch on some property that has an in-ground pool, like a newer in-ground pool, even better, because we would probably have a pool put in if it didn't have one already. We're just pool people. But anyways, if you hear of or see or whatever a house like this one, but in those cities or general area that I mentioned, let us know, because if it pops up anytime within the next year or so, we might just go for it. This house is 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it being 4-bedroom, and maybe even a little bit bigger than 2,000 square foot. The color of everything, like, it's all very livable. Pretty close to actually what our house looks like already, to be honest. The back patio is really nice, plenty of room for a pool, and it has the nice huge barn to store all of the current crap that we have in our barn right now. But this house is like 1/3 of the price of our current house, if not less. So yeah, ideally we could sell our house, pay cash for this house, not have a house payment, and then eventually buy a house down south to be like snowbirds. Isn't that what they call when old people go down south in the winter? That would be us. So that's our long-term goal. So I was actually just sitting here doing my little pill organizer, Ken ended up having me buy him one of these off Amazon because he said he really liked the size of it. And it's funny because, I mean, I filled this baby up and these aren't even like prescription medications. So I take a women's multivitamin. I get these off Amazon. I just do like the subscription thing. I take the Ollie probiotic prebiotic. And then I take magnesium. I get these off Amazon as well. And then from Clean Simple Eats, I get my vitamin D from them and I get my omega from them. This is the same company that I get my protein powder from. I'll link all these down below because I get most of them from Amazon. I get my magnesium from Amazon too, and my little pill container. And then these I have a link down below for Clean Simple Eats. You guys can use my discount code if you want to save some money. I'm thinking that maybe these need watered twice a day just because they're in direct sun pretty much all day.
I look up to the sky to remind me. I look left, I look right behind me. In one moment you were there, in the next glance you're gone. I keep my head up and my voice talks.
So Carly finally made these cookies and look at them. They look delicious, but it doesn't really look like the cookie is quite done yet. And they're just kind of oozing out all over the place. All right, so Carly's just kind of fixing them by reshaping them, making them into
better circle, not necessarily a circle.
because they just kind of melted out all over because the marshmallow just made them gooey. Okay, so we got them all off the tray, and some of them, when we took them off, some of the cookie dough around the cookie like broke off. So actually I feel like the best ones are the ones that are like the size of the graham cracker, and they basically taste exactly like what they are: chocolate chip cookie s'more. And I think my tip would be to use a little bit less cookie dough for each one, and I feel like they'll turn out a little bit better. And forget the wax paper. If you have a non-stick pan, the wax paper just made it harder to get them off the tray.
I'm counting down, I'm counting down, I'm counting down.
Alright guys, so I did Kroger Click List late last night. Ken's like, it came through on the email at 7 in the morning. Were you doing grocery shopping at 7 in the morning? I'm like, God, no. Did it last night. Planned some meals for the week. Nothing fancy at all. Let's see, we have Taco Tuesday. We have this bow tie pasta that I wanted to try. It has chicken in it. I'm gonna make cheeseburger salad for the first time. Basically make these like little cheeseburger patties, and you use sesame buns, but you like cook them to make them a little bit of crispy, like almost like you're making your own croutons. We're having breakfast for dinner one day, chicken in the crock pot, like really simple, easy meals. What a waste of bags. They have like bags where there's just one thing in a single bag. Here's another one. Here's my frozen stuff. Just got frozen broccoli, and I get these for Chase almost every single week. They're the White Castle. I don't even know if White Castle has these at their restaurant, but they're spicy chicken rings. He eats these when he comes home from work. Or I buy like chicken fries, just stuff he can throw in the air fryer. This was the real reason I grocery shopped, is we were completely out of garbage bags. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I got Thousand Island dressing for the cheeseburger salad. I don't know if I've ever had Thousand Island dressing before. I don't even know what it tastes like. Tangy tomatoes and zesty relish. That doesn't sound very good. I don't know if I like it or not, but oh, and I've never got this before either. Creamy queso sauce by Old El Paso to make the, you guys know I love my double stack tacos. You do the hard shell with the soft shell. However, I only bought a 12 pack. Well, I eat usually like 2 tacos. Whoop, we should have enough. It's just Blake and his girlfriend are coming over later. Blake's gonna wash his car, and I guess wash her car. And then he also is going to help Chase, because Chase apparently hit something with his car, the front end, and it needs buffed out. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm making tacos for dinner. And I'm thinking like, do I have enough for everybody? So.
I'm counting down. I'm counting down. I'm counting down.
Okay guys, I may be the last human on earth to know this, but just in case anybody else was not aware of this, when you have a headache, put an ice pack on your head for like 3 minutes if you can tolerate it, and usually in about 10 minutes, whew, that's really cold. Usually in about 10 minutes your headache will be gone. I did take Advil though too, but I feel like this speeds up the process. But I literally feel like nauseous right now. It's that bad of a headache. Here's what Carly's been up to lately. I actually think she's been in the pool more times this year than since we've lived here. You're taking pictures. And we got the pool open just for the boys to go swimming. Oh, Dex knows it's almost time to eat. Not yet. Go swimming. Go swimming. Alright guys, so this is Chase's car here. He just washed just the front end because Blake's over here. Blake used to work at the car dealership taking care of cars, so he's gonna buff this out. But Chase is like literally saying he doesn't know how this got on here. He's like, I think someone hit me. Like, this is clearly, he was probably backing out of the spot, or I don't know, something, and had to have sideswiped another car. He had no idea that he did it. Which, I mean, granted, you can tell it probably just barely skimmed the other car, but not good. So it's almost 5. Carly wanted me to make dinner, so I'm just cooking up hamburgers to make tacos. She has a friend over. Her boyfriend's out of town this week. Chase is home. He's working out right now. Blake's outside washing the cars. Ken made him some sort of deal that he would wash my car, vacuum my car, do the same with his truck if Ken would go to AutoZone and buy him new wipers for his car, because his wipers are messed up. I was like, okay. I mean, I think we got the better end of the deal. Wipers are what, like 80 bucks? You may have seen me share this before. If you want the best taco seasoning there is, we get this from Costco. I'm not sure who else sells it, but it's by Spice Islands. It's got a kick to it, but it is just so much better than any of the other seasoning packets that you can get from the grocery store. Done with dinner. All the guys are going outside to work on cars. We need to have a discussion over, out of everyone in the household, who's the better driver. So first of all, your dad, he got in an accident when he was younger and totaled a car. Blake totaled a car.
I've never been in an accident or gotten pulled over before.
Andrew hasn't totaled a car, but has gotten an accident. We all say Chase is the worst driver. However, knock on wood, has not been in an accident. He's hit plenty of stuff. And Carly said he doesn't drive very well, right? What does he do that makes him not a good driver?
I just don't think he understands the rules of the road very well.
Do you remember trying to teach him?
It was fine when he was driving the other day, but
He was fine.
I also feel like he was driving because.
Yeah.
But
He was the worst to teach how to drive, for sure. Like,
who was the easiest?
probably you.
That's why I just cover the area that you're trying to get.
What do you think I'm doing?
Stay high and tight.
This one's deep though.
That was the one your mom did was the deepest of all deeps.
That should be good.
Now wipe it off with the dry part of the rag. Yeah, he went a little.
Those spots where he went too crazy is,
Yep.
if he would have just done a little bit, like where I did down at the bottom.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
This looks like some.
Oh well.
It's good.
Better than what it did.
Go hit something else.
All right, so I do not necessarily advise using the pink stuff on your car because some of the spots, like the spot where I did it, turned out really nice, but Chase got way too rough on a couple of the spots, like was really putting some muscle in it, and it took all the like shine off of his car, which we knew could potentially happen because it's abrasive. However, with that being said, it did take all the white paint off, so we buffed it as good as we could, added some wax and this and that, and you can still tell the couple spots where he just buffed too hard, but I'm like, oh, let the car get dirty for a few days and you won't even be able to tell, because he's lucky if he washes his car a couple times a year. It's just like I was telling the kids, there's some people that are car people that always want a clean car, and there's other people that are lucky if they ever clean their car, or maybe they pay someone to clean and detail their car like once a year. Chase is just not a car person. But anyways, that is gonna wrap up our video. It is 8:30 p.m. I'm gonna edit this video. I think I've told you guys before, I do my editing at night. I don't know, I like to just have my video done, I upload it, I wait and do the like thumbnail and all that stuff in the morning when I get up to kind of start my work day. I just sleep better. I know it's a weird thing, but it's like if I go to bed with that feeling of, oh, I gotta wake up in the morning, edit my video, and have it up by 11, so, because I like to post at the same time every day, like it just weighs heavily on me. Like, what if I oversleep? It just makes me, I just prefer getting my work done at night, and then I can start work whenever I want in the morning. If I want to clean and get chores and stuff done in the morning first, I could do that without the pressure of being on like a time schedule for work. So I don't know if anybody cares about that stuff, but anyways, thanks so much for being here with us today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys back with another vlog on Friday. Make it a great day, and we'll see you then. Bye guys.